As you stated, I'm in the post basketball football grieving period, but it's also like it's the pre-birth. We're pregnant with football season, the new football season. We're like 60 days, with 35 days away from the Hall of Fame game. So, I'm in that middle ground of, man, dang, what we gonna do? But oh my gosh, football's right around the corner. And every small football update, it can be, oh, a quarterback, unknown and no name, has made a pass in OTAs. Oh my goodness, let me check out this article. Okay, so what? Ooh, what's Dalvin Cook going to do? So, it's so close yet so far away. So in the interim, yeah, I'll still watch my Dodgers. I watched them the other day playing the Astros, and they had me up, they had me down, they had me up, they had me down, and we lost in the extra innings. So I haven't got a real pulse on how good the team is, or even how bad the team is, because of course my priority was football or basketball season. So it's a long season. And we said it years ago on this show. And Dave, we trust. And I do. I know we have a huge roster change, but I tell you who's a bad boy. Freeman. The note that we got him from Atlanta a couple years ago, bad boy. Mookie. He's still doing it. So it's now a matter of how do we get the pieces together? When do they hit their streak? When do they start peaking? Are they a seasoned, a veteran team? I know they made a significant number of trades and offseason moves, so I was surprised a couple of days ago. I was happened to be watching the baseball game, and I saw Justin Turner in another jersey. I'm like, man, we let him go. So, again, it shows how disconnected at times I am from baseball. But I, I'm I'm encouraged. Now, you talked about Otani. He should not leave LA. He should not leave the state of California. He should not leave. He's a Dodger. Just was picked up by the JV team. He's been proven. We know that. Hey, look, hey, just like the Clippers are the JV to the Lakers. We know it's Laker town. The Dodgers, LA is Dodger town. That's why they call the Anaheim Angels. They're up the street, 30, 45 minutes away from LA. We watch baby brother do what he do. I'm surprised that Trout's still there. One's Otani, he wants to win. He's coming from Japan, where they just won the World Baseball Classic. And you think he wants to sit up here and play what, middle to the one of the lowest rating teams in historically, the Angels in the league? Nah, he wants to win. He wants to be in the postseason. How do you have all-star caliber talent between him and Trout, and they can't do much with that team? So I do expect him to leave. The money is great, but he's shown that means nothing. He's producing on offensively, defensively, again, as a batter and as a pitcher. Dodgers can use some of that energy. We know Kershaw's leaving soon. He's on borrowed time, but to have an ace like an Otani, that'd be great. I and Dave, I trust, and the Dodger management, I trust that they go after him. But my summer, man, other than that, it's about that traveling and then getting spun up. But since we're talking about baseball, and I was going to use this for my final burn, how about them LSU Tigers? How about them LSU men Tigers winning the World Series of College Baseball championship? That's two for us, bruh. That's two for us. LSU women's basketball did it this year, and LSU college baseball. So I just had to put that out there, just to so I am connected somewhere along the baseball lines.
Okay. I ain't mad at you, man. Now, since we're playing fantasy baseball and Otani's going to be on the Dodgers by the end of the year or next year, okay, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. Uh, let's stay in the baseball world just for a minute. Let's talk about our brother in the South down there, the Padres. You know their lineup that they got: Machado, Tatis, and I mean bats from the East and West, and they ain't doing nothing. You hear me? Nothing. You got to take. You know, I love seeing them grovel, be at the bottom of the standings, maybe not even being heard from, but who expected them to be this poor, this bad, this early with the sticks that they have in the lineup? amazing. So didn't know if you had a thought on that with San Diego Padres. You stayed down there for a little bit. You know a little bit about them and that town and that fan base. Wanted to know if you had a take on the Padres.
My take is like this. This is strictly for the ladies. Ladies, imagine you at the nice nightclub doing it up with your ladies and you're having a good time. It's ladies' night. You see this nice man looking, all distinguished gentleman like he's got a suit on. He's got the nice lineup on the beard. He's got his stuff looking crisp. You're like, oh my, this may be my Boaz. This may be my dude. And y'all dance the night away like you're in the show from Dirty Dancing. You're just feeling it. You've already pictured your wedding dress, and it's this there. He looks the part, and he's showing out. Then he takes you he walks you to your car. You're like, oh my gosh! But before then, he goes, eek, eek. He hits his car, and you look at it. It's an old 1979 Hyundai. And you're like, this dude look good on paper. He look good, everything else. Everything else behind here is a hot mess. And that's what the Padres are, a hot mess. They look great. They dance the night away. They smell good. It's intimidating, yet it's attractive. You're gonna come spend time, and then they're not doing anything with it. That's who they are, man. And they are who we thought they were. If I said the Angels were the American League version of JV team for California baseball, the Padres, they're always gonna be little brother. I know they got over on us last year, but little brother wins the game every now and then. Look, we know California baseball belongs to two teams: Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Everybody else is just playing just to play. They're that team that says, "Wow, I got a chance to play baseball today." Yes, go out there at that local park and go play, young men. Go play sport. Go ahead and play, champ. Good job. They can play baseball. But now when they finally you see them grown men show up, then they say yaka, yaka, yaka. See, the only thing that the California Angels and San Diego Padres need every now and then is a T-ball. Because after they hit those three strikes, go ahead and put on the teeth, let them play and run around the bases. And everybody says, good job, good effort. Here goes your certificate of appreciation. Great job. Here goes your Capri Sun and orange slices. They're
I
not the
was
real deal, man. That's my take on that.
I was thinking that the orange slices and the Capri Suns. That was the only thing missing. And you hit that out the park. Well done and well said. Man, we're gonna pivot real quick. We're just going